Hey Cancers, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for you guys for October 2020. Can you believe it? We are almost already done with this year. It's just crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right, so let's see what's going on with Cancers in October of this year. What is going on next month for you guys? I'm not going to do any reversals, so if any of them come up, I'm going to turn them back here. Okay. Being called to take a few, actually. I took 4. We've got 4 of Swords, which is the 4 of Sky here. This is Temperance, the Sun, and Ace of Cups. Okay, so we have 2 major arcanas here, the Sun and Temperance, which is Grace in this pile. So this is Leo energy and Sagittarius energy. I feel like you guys are just like taking a break right now from everything, a mental break. You're trying to regain your energy back. You feel like you need to balance yourselves out. You feel like maybe you even actually need to get some sun or need to get some clarity here, okay? And I feel like this is all to like kind of heal your heart and get started for a new adventure in your soul and your heart here. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you need some, just some time off to kind of relax and even like be out in the sun wherever you are. I don't know if you can get it, but just the energy of the sun, like that clarity, that illumination, okay? Let's get 2 more cards here. Got the World. Yeah, another major arcana. It's like I feel like you had some really heavy karmic things going on, and now it's time to just kind of regroup and get yourself back together. And then we have which is you. This is the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it's almost like in order to get your intuition back, to get connected back to yourself, you just kind of need to take this time and reflect on everything that happened. It could even be like almost like the beginning of a new cycle for you, even though it's not the new year yet. I mean, we still have October, November, December. You could feel like this year has already just come full circle. Everything's already happened. It's time for you to like take a step back and really reflect and see what things you could gather from this, okay? I'm going to pull from the El Qui Oracle and see what other kind of energies I'm getting for you guys. She who divines, future, choice, and judgment. I love this. It's like a divine feminine, even though this isn't a twin flame deck. So I feel this is like really trying to reevaluate things before you start looking towards your future here. Futura is her name. Okay, so you really want to make like wise decisions when it comes to your future. You're really looking to do that. And then she who stands, resolute, implacable, determined. So it's like no matter what happened to you, you're determined to stay who you are. You're determined to stay on the right path, and you're determined to make the right decisions when it comes to your future, okay? I'm going to pull from this Divine Feminine deck now and see what other messages. The first half of this reading is just focused on you, and then we'll get into your love dynamics. I'm being called to pull 2 cards here. The Queen of Saintly Women. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. I feel like you guys are getting a lot of messages from the divine, and you're just being called to really trust your intuition, to trust what, you know, is divinely guided for you. There's 2 divine cards here. So you're really trying to be connected to source in all your decisions, in all your endeavors here. That's beautiful. And then we have Catherine Laborde, the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. So this Queen of Cups could also be like that Cancer energy where you're ready to just nurture yourself. You're ready to heal yourself, and you're ready to be of service to other people after you do your own healing, after you take this time to just really have space and focus and get your thoughts right and your heart aligned here, okay? All right, cool. Now, let's get into what's going on in your relationship dynamic, or, you know, whatever romantic stuff you're dealing with. Let's see what comes up here, okay? I'm using Connections of the Modern World by Mystic Moon. What's your person feeling right now towards you? The person that you're thinking of, the person that you're dealing with, what's going on with them? We've got feminine side. There's a lot of like divine feminine energy here. So you guys are definitely on like a divine feminine path. Okay, they're getting in touch with their feminine side, so they might be actually starting to feel their emotions more, and you could even, as Cancers, be feeling what they're feeling. So you could be absorbing their emotions even if you guys aren't in communication, okay? I've got 3 more cards here that I'm going to take. The answer is yes, okay? So if there's any question regarding, are they connected to you? Are you divine feminine? Are you on a twin flame path? I feel like that answer is yes, or there could be another question that's coming up for you. We've got desperate and we've got community. Okay, so it's this person might almost feel like you're like clinging on to them really tightly, like you're like desperate for something with them to be part of their world. I feel like we had the world, and I feel like you guys might even feel that desperation, and that might be why you're taking a step back, because you don't want to come across like that, okay? And this person also could be really, you could be desperate for them, but they could be desperate to be part of some group or something going on here that's like very 3D oriented. Let's get another message about that. There's like a clinging energy here though. Afflicted. Okay, so I feel this person might have some like addictions that they're dealing with, and that could be also, you know, the gift of desperation when people enter like AA and stuff like that. They may have hit rock bottom and they're actually starting to get help for their afflictions here. It could have been the gift of desperation. Something could have hit rock bottom for them, okay? Let's get a couple of tarot for what's going on with your person. Got 8 of Wands and the Tower. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's reversed though. I told you I wasn't going to take reversals. They're ready to move forward after having a Tower moment. So you might be feeling as a Cancer picking up on some things that they're going through, and I feel like they could have had a Tower moment where things kind of came crumbling down, and they know they have to move beyond this point in their lives with their afflictions, with their, you know, desperation, with whatever it is. So you may be energetically taking a step back because you could feel what they're going through, and they're going through a major Tower moment. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull from Twin Flame Shades, Twin Flame and Soulmate Shadow, Soul, Truth, and Desire messages from Angelic Revelation 144 and see what this person wants to communicate to you that you're dealing with. What does this person want to communicate to you? I'm going to take these 4 because that's not too much. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so fucking jealous right now. Okay, so they might think that you have someone else and they're feeling a lot of jealousy. We are mirrors. My emotions mirror yours. That's what I've been saying this whole reading. So you guys are both feeling each other's emotions, like you feel it, then they feel it, then you feel it again. And it's like your mirrors, your twin flames, okay? I worship your naked body as a temple, okay? So they desire you. They're still like lusting after you. You make me so damn horny. Everything about you turns me on, okay? So this person's very intensely connected to you. They're very much desiring you. Let's get some, I'm going to pull some more shadows of what's going on with this person. What's holding them back? Vengeful and foolish. Okay, so they could be trying to be spiteful, and that's what's holding them back. They might think if they give in, then they're losing this game that they think they're in with you. Okay, now this repelled energy reminds me of the desperate energy. I feel like it could also be when you're clinging onto their energy, it repels them. It's like this runner-chaser dynamic. Oh, I didn't even, our sex is pure tantric lovemaking. This was hidden under it. So there's definitely like a sexual, intense mirroring energy here, but I feel like when you cling on, they get repelled. It's like this push-pull energy. So I feel like, you know, that might be what's happening, is like you guys need to take that step back, and that might be what this 4 of Swords was about, was advising you to do that, okay? And they don't want to look foolish either. So this person has an ego. And they feel like as long as they keep away, then they're not going to look dumb, okay? Let's get some other energies here of this person. Creator, catalyst, maker, mother, and father. Outsider, misfit, loner, wanderer. That's what's so strange, is that we had desperate and community, and now we have outsider, misfit, loner, and wanderer. So this person could just like not be able to find their way, not be able to find their place, and so they're not happy with themselves, so they're not able to show up for a dynamic with you either, okay? And there could be something like mother issues, father issues, either with you or with them, that's sort of coming up for both of you guys to work through, okay? There could also be someone that's like the spouse or the mother of your children or the father of your children or whatever. And so this is confirming that this is the person that you're dealing with. It's the person that you have a baby with, but that's not necessarily true, okay? Let's get some messages from Work Your Light Oracle. Some advice here for Cancers. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? This is another thing about intuition. We had Queen of Cups here, okay? So this is saying, you know, trust this like nudge that's in your soul. That's trust your intuition, okay? Learn to rely on that. You guys, we got mirror again. So everything that's happening in your world is a reflection back of you. So whatever you're seeing, whatever you're focusing on, whatever you're labeling, it's all a reflection of what's happening inside of you. It says who or what is triggering you, okay? Because that's a mirror for you to look at. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher, okay? So I feel this is saying just remember this divine path that you're on. You are supposed to be called to a higher level, so anything that's bringing you to a lower vibration is not what you're supposed to be doing on your journey. You're being called to a higher love and a higher level, okay? I'm going to end with my Divine Feminine, what should you do, and get some messages for what you guys should do, okay? There's some cards mixed in here. Okay, Divine Feminine, what should you do? Even if you're Divine Masculine, this is just overall advice. Don't believe everything you hear, okay? So, you know, there could be things that are being talked about that are not truth, okay? So don't believe everything you hear, trust your intuition. We have Taurus energy here. Detach from outcome, okay? Which is, I feel like, what you guys are trying to do with that Four of Swords energy. It's a time for detaching, okay? Don't believe your fears, okay? So you could have a lot of fears coming up right now, and this is saying don't believe your fears as well. All right, Cancers, that's your reading. I hope it resonated. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.